All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, welcome back to Downtown Network, and we are playing NBA 2K19. We're gonna play the MyLeague because I did not play a franchise mode in NBA as of yet, and so I figured we'd take the Detroit Pistons, who were a team that just barely I was gonna say, missed the playoffs last year, and see if we can, make them a playoff team. Um, I think we can, just judging by the roster we have, because we've got Blake Griffin, uh, Andre Drummond, Reggie Jackson, Wayne Ellington, and Glenn Robinson III. So those are our top five, and then our other guys are either older fellows like Pachulia and who else? Ish Smith. So I think we can take this roster and make something of them. And if we can't, then we'll at least have some people to trade, right? So yeah, let's just get into it. Let's just jump in. First game. I'm gonna be simming a lot of these games. So yeah, let's go ahead and do Simcast. Okay, you're being offered the following trade. The Pistons would receive Schroeder and Robertson for Jackson and Mikulik. So I don't really want to give up my... No, I don't know. So they're giving me another point guard in place of him. He's less money per year. So I'd actually be getting back, what, $7 million? Well, that's $7 million total. Let's see, he's a young guy. Do we see any kind of potentials anywhere? Like, I'm not as accustomed to playing this mode. I just don't know what his potential is, because he's only 21 years old. Versus this guy who is 26 years old, so he's pretty much showing you his cards and what he can do. And he's subpar. He's... yeah. Okay, so he's better defensively. So he's a defensive player, essentially, versus a more well-rounded player. You know, I'm getting about the same thing between Reggie Jackson and Dennis Schroeder. So I do not think I'm going to accept this trade. I'm getting a lesser point guard. Yeah. I'm going to decline that trade. So we're going to go ahead and sim up here to the 4th. Okay, we're pretty close. He's simming. Okay, let's jump into the first game of the season, the Pistons and the Brooklyn Nets.
Fires for 3.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Pistons trail by 8. Pachulia is out there with Maker. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Lure in at the point. That's
Hold up. Not ready.
the group for Detroit right now. Down low, here's LeVert, and Griffin.
Oh, nice rejection there.
Oh, you want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical block shots.
Nope.
And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Absolutely. All right, 10-point lead they have. We need to come back
going
here.
up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive is out.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
He committed just one turnover in the first half, but now seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for the Pistons. Reggie Jackson comes in for Thon Maker. And the Nets also making a change. Carroll's checked in. Now here's Carroll. Feeds it to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter. Chris, you had a lengthy NBA career. From what you observed, talk about the differences in how various coaches hold practices and try to teach.
You just want to keep guys motivated. You want guys to listen and then execute. And whatever you can do to get their ear, gain their trust, and then get them to go out there and execute. So if you're on a veteran team, you may have a smaller practice but with more intensity. Meaning maybe you only practice an hour of live work going back and forth and scrimmaging, whereas if you're a young team, you might be able to expect 2 hours of scrimmaging every day. Do the players understand the culture? Do they understand the tenets of the offense and the defense? And usually coaches coach by that need and necessity of the team as opposed to just having one structure. So in Washington, we had 3-a-days during training camp, as opposed to in Sacramento later in my career, it would be one practice because we're all old. We need to make sure that we get the most intensity out of this practice and then save our legs for the game.
Reversed.
Double teaming, man.
Agreed. The agility on display. Robinson's checked in for John Lure. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Allen's checked in for Davis. Outside Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, and Reggie Jackson, a really solid first season and a half in Detroit, but the last 2 seasons, injuries have really held him back.
Oh, and Jackson is not just a terrific shooter, but a fantastic defender as well, using his great speed on both ends.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The pass to LeVert. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Takes the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Reggie Jackson in 2016-17.
Nice recovery.
Last season, Greg, a severe
the alley-oop there did not
he's so important
come to fruition
in terms of his impact for the Pistons. An athletic, physical player. When he's right, he can be a difference maker on both ends.
He muscles
Get the rebound,
the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Box out.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
And along with the resurgence Carroll had last season, in large part due, I think, Greg, to finally feeling healthy.
Yeah, and Carroll is quick to tell you just how hard it was for him to regain form after that knee injury. Coming back is something that each player experiences kind of in their own way. Great presence, though, on and off the floor, and really a natural leader.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's toughness. Pachulia brings on both ends of the court. That's what's important about his game.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to LeVert.
I have a feeling I shouldn't be losing to Brooklyn, but I don't think they're the best team in the world here.
Just 5 on the clock. Up again. They shoot again.
Dude, stop with that.
Oh, my
God.
And Griffin sends it back.
What is with the rebounding, man? Come on.
Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
I shouldn't have
great effort
that
there.
shot.
That's how you defend the paint.
Not open at all.
He has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Now here's Carroll. Pass to Hollis Jefferson.
You're not going to do that to me,
Over
not this
Robinson.
time.
Hollis Jefferson, good.
Nice
Hollis
fadeaway.
Jefferson's got 4 this quarter.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the side.
I was trying to look up the Nets stats. Okay, Brooklyn is a playoff team from the East. I did not know that. They're dead even right now in real life, 33 and 33.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his
They're
team down the
contenders.
stretch. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Here's LeVert. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons trail by 10. Robinson finds Griffin. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 18 points for Blake Griffin.
It's not easy trying to stop Griffin. He's a fierce interior player. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Here's Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in.
That was too
Picked out
easy,
the pass
man.
nicely.
Come on.
And the Nets lead by 10. Outside Jackson. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Pachulia kicks to Jackson. The pass to Ellington. Back to Jackson. And the wide open shot from Griffin. The rebound by the
Come on,
Nets.
Griffin. Christ.
Hollis Jefferson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. They get the rebound. Allen, that's good.
Such poor
you
defense.
can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
Now here's Ellington to the middle. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Dunk.
Oh, wow. Capable of scoring in many different ways. As soon as Griffin catches fire, he's hard to put out.
1:12 left here in the fourth quarter.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Nets.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they
Another
had to
awful
weather a few
defensive
storms along the
look
way,
there.
and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice
inside
boost
pass to
against
Blake
this
Griffin.
team. They'll face them twice more this season. This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
Here's Dinwiddie
double
inside.
teamed.
Griffin on the double team. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6.
Detroit foul call. That's his third personal.
First one falls for him.
Shooting.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kennard, the pass to Pachulia. Allen with the rebound.
Really?
And here's Napier. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A solid win on
Not
the
the
road
way
for
we
them.
really wanted
This
to start
building
the
was
season.
dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Forgot to look at the stats here. So, all right. Reggie Jackson had the most minutes, and he scored the most points. 27 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Basically 50%. Blake Griffin, 22 points. Andre Drummond, 6 points in only 23 minutes. What is going on there? Why are we only running with Drummond for 23 minutes when he's your top star? Pachulia is getting 26 minutes. That doesn't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense. What the hell? What the hell? He's set up to have that many minutes. He's set up to have a lot of minutes. I don't know. That's strange. Okay. Well. This is another one of my young guys for kind of a different young guy. What are these trades, man? I don't know. Some of these trades are whack, man. Okay, another close game. Let's jump into this one. This is a divisional game here.
On the floor for Detroit, they've got Pachulia. Jackson is out there with John Lure. Then there's Griffin, and it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Dunn. Back to Valentine. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Nice D.
No, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
That's not what I wanted to pass it over to my point guard. What the hell?
To the inside, Carter. That's in, coming off an assist for Dunn. And it's 8 points for Wendell Carter.
You see what Dunn can do when he's playing under control. That's an excellent pass.
Back to Jackson.
Come on, guys. Somebody move.
Back to Lure. Fresh 24 for the Pistons. Fires for 3. That shot, no good.
And he's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Valentine passes to Dunn. Outside, Porter. Passes to Randolph. Over Pachulia. And Randolph with the basket on the assist from Porter. And that's now 7 points for Zach Randolph.
In addition to being a bruiser down low, Zach Randolph has a nice jump shot.
Jackson with it. In the corner, Drummond with it. Outside for Griffin. Back to Drummond. They get a hand on it. Here's Dunn. Outside, Porter. Pass to Randolph. Over Pachulia. Randolph can't hit.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Lure.
Oh, this defense is fucking wretched.
Valentine grabs the
come
board.
on.
And they
Get
have
it
built their
in.
advantage on the scoreboard
Christ.
here by doing all the little things.
Nice D, nice D, nice D.
To the paint.
Dude, get it.
Dunn kicks to Randolph.
And the burly strength of Zach Randolph loves drawing contact
We gotta
and dragging
sink some
himself
shots,
to the
though.
stripe.
Come on.
Zach Randolph, a paragon of consistency over his career. In his prime, a nightly 20 and 10 guy, and still producing.
Chicago making a switch here.
God.
Levine's checked in. Glenn Robinson.
He cut into the
third,
middle
is checked
right
in
when I
for
pressed the
Detroit.
pass button.
Ellington comes in for Lure. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
I don't know. Like, this game is just like a series of miscommunications to the point where it's like very frustrating.
Pistons trail by 10. Outside Jackson.
It doesn't seem like any moves I make seem to like push the D off of
To end the drought. It's good. And the Memphis Grizzlies retiring Randolph's number 50.
Like, they don't
going
bite
into
on any
last
moves.
season.
They just
And
stand
helped
there.
forge an identity for that team and really made them relevant. I mean, he's played on a handful of teams, but I think Memphis was that match made in heaven.
The Pistons shooting for the game at 42%. It's Jackson with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup.
Fabulous night for Jackson. He's unconscious scoring the basketball. You see all the work he's
I feel
put
like we need to
in,
make some
and it's paying
three-pointers,
off.
though.
Now, here's Dunn. And Pachulia pulls it down.
All right. Bring it
Pachulia's
up, bring it
got
up, bring it up,
rebound
bring it
number
up.
7 for him tonight.
Ah,
Left side, Jackson. In the corner, it's Ellington. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Good on the three-point shot.
oh, nice three.
And now,
Nice
just a
three,
3-point
man.
Bulls lead.
Confident
Oh, he
and
sinks it.
composed
Get back
on
on
the
D, get
three-point
back on
shot
D.
at a critical juncture.
Here's Dunn over Pachulia. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We've seen real improvement from Chris Dunn
missed
at
the
the
shot,
free
missed
throw
the shot.
line. Used to be his
it was
Achilles
worth it. It
heel.
was worth it.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a
All right, it's only a
4-point cushion.
4-point game. We got 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth
Make
quarter.
our shots. Make our shots.
Jackson finds Pachulia.
Ooh.
And he uses the glass.
Nice.
As you can imagine, this is where Zaza gets most of his points. Right in that painted area.
All right. 2-point game. Come on,
1:43 left to play here in the fourth.
Let's go. This is getting real.
Shoots over Griffin. Tried to bank it in.
Yeah.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
Here's Jackson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10.
D up.
Levine's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach LaVine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
To the middle, stolen by And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 4. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game.
Where we need to make critical
plays. And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a
one-man
show worth
the
price of admission all by itself.
Quick two.
He couldn't do on that court tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's
catch wide open. You're wide open. Dunk that shit.
Hey, Kevin,
and the foul. And the one. And the one. Okay.
Told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment. And let's take
1-point game. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. D.
To finish,
you got a chance at this one now. Come on, D up. Nice.
Tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Now,
get it.
Defense right on him.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
In the clutch.
Oh,
this
boy.
This is what fans tune in to see.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 37 seconds left in the
comeback.
Fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah,
okay, D up. Let's go.
I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Zach Randolph. Here's Dunn.
Come on.
And again.
Yeah. Grab it.
I mean, the mid-range jump shot. A lot of guys have a hard time knocking it down.
Now Robinson.
Come on, get around. Come on.
He dishes it to Griffin. Good.
You got this. You got
a bucket they needed.
Chicago calls timeout.
Blake Griffin critical.
By 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
Levine kicks to Markkanen. Outside Porter. He's off from 3.
Yes.
So they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one.
Can't do that. Come on, make one.
And
just make this one.
Not too long ago, Reggie Jackson signed a 5-year, $80 million deal.
Ball game.
A lot of pressure
Two-possession
on him
game,
to earn that
4
money.
seconds.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Woo! Man.
They're down by 4. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
Carter outside. They need this. Sinks it. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, he reads the defense well. Makes a nice adjustment. Very dependable.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And
that we did.
Send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Z, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but we gotta do our thing. What we're doing, play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Yeah, let's just go to box score. Okay, Reggie Jackson, 20 points. Wayne Ellington, 17 points. Eric Drummond had a little bit more production in this game. He had a bit more time on the court. Blake Griffin, though, he's kind of underperforming a little bit. That was a tough defense, though, that we just played. This game's completely out of reach. Got blown out by the 76ers. Take a look at those stats. Wow, Reggie Jackson, man, look at that. 23, 8 of 23, 33% shooting. 1 for 8 from three-point land for Blake Griffin. Holy cow. Those are not good stats. Those are not good stats. Okay, so this is definitely a team we should beat. This is a team we should beat. Yeah, this isn't even close. Alright, so we got that in the bag. We got that in the bag. Okay, this is going to be a tough one now. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. Yeah. Yep. This is bad. Yep. No. No. Oh. We were within 3 points at the end, but we just didn't make it happen. Good surge there at the end. But not to be. Blake Griffin had a very good game. 25 points, 35 minutes. Made most of his shots. Only missed 5 shots. Very good. So our guys played up to their expectations. Reggie Jackson, not as good of a game. Not as good of a game. From the point guard position. Okay, we got another shot against the Boston Celtics. Got another shot at him here. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Okay, we've got it in the bag. Got this in the bag. Alright, so we came back. Took it to him. Reggie Jackson had a comeback game there from the last one. Blake Griffin. Ellington had a good game. A very distributed point production from this team. Very distributed point production. Okay, we're running away with this. Yeah. Running away with it. Yeah. Yep. We got one off the nets. Blake Griffin. Okay, now he's coming into form here. Blake Griffin's going to town. Blake Griffin and Reggie Jackson, good games there. All right, so let's see if we can avenge the loss that we had against the 76ers. They're a tough bunch now. They're still way ahead. Nope, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Even with 34 points, Blake Griffin, but he had a lot of shots that he did not make. He had a lot of shot chances. All right, Miami Heat. Okay, this is a little close, so we might want to jump into this one. Let's jump into this one.
Pachulia is out there with Griffin. Then there's Wayne Ellington. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Jackson in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stolen by Jackson. Buries it down low. Jackson's got 13 points in the second half.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Jackson. Olynyk in the corner. Shoots the three.
What are you doing, Blake Griffin? Don't leave him wide open.
Listen, if you're 7
what
foot
the fuck, man?
and can shoot threes, there's a place for you.
I had it covered on the inside.
Olynyk
I don't need you
rare
there.
Combination.
Griffin can't get it to go in.
Blake Griffin, you're killing me in this game, man.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington. That's his third foul of the game. The Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
First you leave your guy wide open, and then you can't make a wide open
Richardson's
three.
Checked in. Wade outside. Over Robinson. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now, a bit out of rhythm. And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead.
Just swoosh him,
he needs to find himself out there.
Just swoosh
Now here's
them.
Payne. Wade outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
okay, you're blowing the game. Come on.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested.
One score.
Kelly Olynyk, a brand nice pickup for the Miami Heat, 4 years and $50 million.
Well, thinking about a floor spacing big man, they like what they saw out of Kelly Olynyk in his brief time with the Boston Celtics. He's still young, has a chance to grow, but his skill set as a big is still eye-popping.
Now here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Nice.
Yeah, this could be one of those nights where Blake Griffin is just the most dangerous player on the floor.
Ridiculous pass.
The Heat trail by 5. Wade outside. Adebayo passes to Olynyk. Over Robinson. And he didn't get
in
quite
there
enough under that one.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
I didn't realize Reggie Jackson was going to be such a force on this team. Considering we have Blake Griffin and
it's
Andre
Richardson
Drummond.
on the wing. Pachulia covering. Here's Olynyk. In close, he hits it.
Kelly Olynyk.
Pistons leading by 5. Left side Jackson. Outside Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps
inside
and getting the ball to the rim.
Payne kicks to Wade. High arcing shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Wade's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the game on the line, Dwayne Wade comes alive.
Jackson with it, working on Payne. And here's Pachulia. Shot clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This team needs a physical presence out there. That's exactly what Pachulia gives them.
The Heat making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Pachulia drops them both.
Definitely gets a lot of minutes.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 7.
Why are you letting them inside you?
And that's just
don't let them inside you,
Wade
man.
Right there. Nice flush.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're up by 5. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls.
Ooh.
Let's see if they can execute the play
on it. Don't fight on it.
They get it again. Wade with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. And the pass to Ellington over Wade. The shot by Ellington, no good. The Heat trail by 7.
Okay, man. You're wide open, my bro.
Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, Dwayne Wade's such a calming influence, but huge amounts of trust in these moments.
Slow down the game. Slow it down.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely to the paint. Got a piece of it.
He waited too long to pass.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break
animation
chance.
took too long.
It's good. What a beautiful
on,
shot
guys.
to bring him to within 3.
Man, that's why James Johnson's out there, an experienced vet, stepping up big time.
Outside Jackson. Yes.
And how about the execution
Jackson just
on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade.
Damn it.
Blake Griffin pulls it in.
Dude, you got wide open guys down here.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They trail by 7. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Damn, he's working it. It's the Caterpillar.
Adebayo passes to Wade. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You're lucky that didn't go in.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Payne hits them both. And it's Detroit's ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill
Perfect.
it up in no time. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
You know they're going to be going for
good
threes,
from Wade.
So. All right, we got this game. Burn the clock out.
Now Jackson. And And so it's Detroit with the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, Blake. Another good night of work offensively. How does the team build on this?
Just keep that rhythm. You know, we're not always going to hit shots every night. Some nights the shots aren't going to fall. So just keeping that rhythm, keeping the ball moving, talking on defense, and relying on each other.
Congrats on a great win, Blake. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Why would I want another center? That doesn't even make sense. They're trying this trade on me again, too. I don't want that trade. Why would I give up Reggie Jackson when he's like... All right, look at this. I bet he's like one of the top... Where are the stats at? Season stats. League leaders. Reggie Jackson is 5th in points per game. Why the fuck would I trade him away? It doesn't make any sense. Team status. We're 8th. We're in the playoffs. All right. Decline. Some of these trades, man, they don't make no sense. They make no sense. This is too close for comfort here. Why are the Magic giving me a competition here? Well, I didn't realize this either. So the Magic in real life are 30 and 35, and they're the 8th. They're in the 8th spot currently in the East.
Off the inbound pass, Bamba's shot is off. Pistons leading by 3. On the court for the Pistons, Andre Drummond is out there with Pachulia. Then it's John Lure. Then there's Griffin, and it's Ellington in at the 1. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Inside, fires from 14, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Vucevic has got 27. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Ellington, guarded by Augustine. Ellington finds Lure. And here is Ellington. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. Drummond passes to Pachulia. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
I think that's a case of nerves right there, guys. That was a pretty bad
decision. Are you kidding me?
Terrence Ross is checked in for Orlando. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Pistons. Jackson comes in for John Lure. Bamba wide open, and he fires. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
What are you doing on defense?
Augustine's got assist number 8 now on the night. Jackson against Augustine. Outside Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. DJ Augustine picks one up.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard.
I knew for a fact I was way too early on that one.
You think about the Orlando Magic and how difficult things were from a rebounding perspective last year. Dead last in defensive rebounding percentage. Listen, if you can't close out possessions, you are digging your own grave in the NBA.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Magic. Colts comes in for DJ Augustine. And Vucevic
let him go right around you, Pachulia. Come on.
Back into this game
Pay the
wasn't
fuck
a short
attention.
one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And you love the heart, the fire they've shown here. Let's see if they can keep up this level of tenacity.
And Doris, when you look at the Magic roster, you think they'd be better at rebounding.
Well, I think, Kevin, a lot of people assume when you have big bodies that rebounding necessarily follows. The reality is there's an art to rebounding the basketball, and there were struggles across the my goodness.
These looks are too open.
And really, after trailing
the
entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
It's Jackson with the drive, and it goes down 2 points. 22 points for Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a pick-and-roll finisher, Griffin's your man. Converts at an excellent rate off this play.
And Vucevic kicks to Bamba. And Griffin sends it back. And he recovers it.
And then he doesn't get the ball and then just lets him score anyway.
On the interior.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pistons. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Oh, go, go, go.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Passes it to Fultz.
You go from being open to not being open at all.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For Detroit, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Robinson misses.
Robinson, God damn it,
make
the
3
three.
in the second half after hitting just 1 in the first.
Deep 2 from Ross.
Get it. Come on!
Love how he's banging.
Rebound, you
down
bastards.
Low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Oh, you cannot say enough great things about Fultz, just showing a willingness to take and make the big shots.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouls, though, for foul shots.
Griffin down low.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Somebody let me in.
The drive by Jackson. Griffin shot his
And maybe,
make your
he thinks
friggin'
he can
shot,
shoot himself
dude.
out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to
Can't let them
ease
get
up
this
off the
shot.
threes.
You can't let them get this shot.
Here's Vucevic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Good.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
What are you doing?
By Bamba. Mozgov with it. Pass to Fultz. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Stolen by Bamba.
My God. What an epic collapse this is.
Buries it down low. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's Jackson with the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And that's a foul. It's called on Wayne Ellington.
Why? There's only 53 seconds. I need to make a couple three-pointers here to get back in the game. Or at least one.
And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Stolen by Jackson.
Go.
And definitely playing the opponent, but also they're playing against the clock.
Serious?
No, you're absolutely right. It's not impossible to catch up, but it is a tall order right now.
You should have dunked that.
Basket here in this game may be.
You should have been gone and dunked.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless.
One three-pointer
in terms
and one
of getting where he wants on the court. And whatever play they run has to be quick.
No time to waste. They have to score fast and then foul quickly.
Outside
Jackson. Come on. It's got to be quick. It's got to be quick.
To the inside. It's stolen by Fultz.
It's over.
And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And obviously, look, they want to finish the game strong, but right now, look at the frustration on their faces.
It's very evident, Greg. You can tell they're upset. They've got to calm down and simply play this one possession at a time.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Wow, this one's out of control. What happened there? Hey, we gotta win this one. Can't lose 3 in a row. And just as I say that, we're gonna lose 3 in a row. Okay, we got this one. Back in it here. Should have this one too. Should have this one too. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the hell is this? What are you doing? All right, let's jump in against the Rockets here.
Harden outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
Nice pass back
on
to
the court for the
there.
Pistons. Griffin is out there with Pachulia. Then it's John Lure. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Ellington in at the point guard position. And it's the Rockets with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Two open that time. Made it look too easy. And that's 20 points for James Harden.
I tell you, he picked a tough time to start struggling. Only 1 of 6 from the field here in the fourth quarter.
Ellington finds Lure. Count it, and the foul.
Nice, and one.
It goes on Kenneth Faried.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And, Greg, you know, that's never a bad idea to be the aggressor. I mean, what a ball game we've got going on here, guys.
Houston making a switch. House is checked in. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Detroit. And there's the pass to Ellington. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Griffin. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
That wasn't pretty at all.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field
goals have
stop
these three-pointers
from
here.
the paint.
Here's Paul, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Denied.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Pistons trail by 5. Poked loose.
No.
And taken away by Paul.
Boy. Get back here. Get back here.
And denied. He
denied.
Right off the glass.
Hold a huge advantage.
You got back and you did something awesome, and then you let them get the rebound.
That's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Jackson.
God damn.
Mr. Robinson.
Quit fucking stealing the ball.
Good work defensively by Capella.
You know, the defense knew how to play at that time, liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
They're just taking it to
getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Faried, and so he's picked up his final foul.
Fuck is with this free throw
for the rest of this game. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Faried.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Now here's Jackson, following the shot by Chris Paul. But Julian kicks to Jackson.
Dude.
A three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 7. Here is House. Pass to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
Guys, he has been a major factor, big time, outstanding at getting quality looks and knocking them down.
They get it again. Pachulia, good. Pachulia's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lob pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
Get spanked.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
What was
that's
that?
Just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Houston. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
The teardrop.
What the fuck
Man,
is it with this?
So nicely.
This defense.
It's 6 feet tall. That might be stretching it a touch. It's a shot that Paul has had to master, and he certainly has.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Oh, and a fast
My
break for the
team, I've
Rockets.
noticed something.
Where
It
the
has
three
no rebound ability.
kept alive.
It has no
And the dunk
three-point
by
shooters.
Capella.
Love how Capella stays alert on the offensive board, creating second chance opportunities thanks to that activity.
Chris Paul is on my ass. Like,
Jackson against Paul. Here's Griffin. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Griffin's got 9 points now in just the second half. Houston leading by 11. Paul outside. Over Jackson.
Got it.
And
That's
the
it.
dunk by Capella.
You know, we're used to seeing this kind of efficiency from Capella, but he's scoring with volume, too. That's impressive.
I shouldn't get that mad. I mean, the Rockets are a friggin' badass team.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. Paul with the defensive effort. Houston's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth.
And so only one team answered the bell.
There we go.
Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Rockets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds.
They
as
just
well.
cannot make a rebound
With this effort
at
tonight,
all,
grabbing
ever.
their 8th win of the year.
And with
They're
the win
awful.
approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're
Just
in opposite
playing, just
conferences.
playing,
and
whatever.
You can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Clint Capella.
He did all the dirty work that they needed,
too-
clearing out space
that's too
underneath
much.
and securing rebounds. And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
God damn.
Back to Jackson.
Defense is so fucking rough in this game.
Here's Pachulia. It's good.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot. where his
Defense is
teammate
tough
can
in
score.
this game.
So we see
My
Houston
defense
taking
is
the
not
W
tough.
here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you
Well,
for
it was
joining
a close
us.
game
That'll
when I
do it for
started,
now.
and it just
For
turned
Clark
bad.
Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
So Blake wasn't bad. Reggie Jackson was fucking awful because he was getting owned by Chris Paul. Well, basically everybody else was awful. Everybody else on the team was bad. Not good. Blake Griffin was the only one who came to play. Oh no, not the Rockets again. Yep. Yep. Good boy, we're 6-10 now. Oh my god, we're worse than the Phoenix Suns? What the fuck? Are you kidding me with this? What is this? What is this? Okay, my team is not this bad. What is this shit? What? Oh my god. He kind of has some of the qualities I want. George hit. Oh shit. And George Hill. You know, he's 32 years old now. I don't know why, but you know, like he hasn't been contributing much. Like look at this dude. What's his season stats? Does he have? He's underperforming massively. He's not well, let me see here. Look at that. Look at that drop off. Rebounds per game. Look at that. 16 to 11. I'm going to end the gameplay here, and I want to review that trade to see if that's something I really want to do. Because I'm having my doubts about getting rid of the defense and rebounding of Drummond. But if he's not actually doing that stuff in the game, then maybe we get rid of him. I don't know. But keep it tuned in here, Downtown Network. We're going to play some more Detroit Pistons MyLeague in a future episode. But until then, take her easy.